Yo, Shine, you saw what I sent, right? Am I supposed to like what do you call it? Keep the chat on or nah for the fan chat? I don't know, Shane. Japan and versus Brazil or Turkey. Pretty much I expected Japan versus Turkey, but you never know. Still time for what do you call it? Brazil to show out. Wait, are we gonna have a stadium, bro? Oh, there's stadium. A Max Payne, that is crazy. Untime me out. Wait. Wait, why'd you get timed out? I don't even say you got a timeout, bro. Oh shit, you are. Hold on. I don't even know if I can remove it, bro. Yeah, I don't know if I can remove your timeout, bro. I don't know if I can remove timeouts from people who are the same or higher ranked than me, and you're the same rank as me. Oh shit. I think we starting. Big semifinal. I promise I'll be more hyped once it starts. Are they in the locker rooms? Or where are they? Are they doing walkouts? I don't think Brazil got the memo, bro. Bro, why are there random fans? I think they're in the locker room. Yes, they're in the locker room. Alright, so Brazil versus Turkey. Pot 1 team, and are Brazil pot 1? No, they're pot 2. So pot 1 versus pot 2, but really strong pot 2 team. I mean, Brazil have obviously shown so much dominance. They literally mercy ruled Netherlands pot 2 team, so this team's shown that they're very capable. But it's a big match against Turkey. Turkey have been undefeated this entire tournament. Matter of fact, they really have just not looked anything but in control this entire tournament, so it's a huge match. But if Brazil can somehow win this, I think they'll have a lot of fans rooting for them in the final, because everyone loves a good underdog story. So Turkey, just the overall team that's packed with stars and a lot of talent. Brazil with a lot more domestic talent. Almost their entire team is Brazilian, but we'll see how that plays out. So first half, I believe is Turkey's host. It is. It's gonna be GMT, but I think in the second half we're gonna be seeing a switch. So curious how that plays out. So, just a few moments away from kickoff. It's a big, big game. If you haven't already noticed, I'm streaming, so it won't be on Discord. And Dimer, if you're listening, I cannot time you out. But just seconds away from the lineup, Brazil are going to be lining up against Turkey. Brazil with a packed bench. So everybody is kitted. And it's time for the walkouts. So second semifinal of the day. This is for who punches their ticket to the final. Big match today.
Hola, 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 hola.
What's up, Dimer? I'll be joined by...
So why were you ill?
Huh?
Kind of aired me a little. You kind of aired me.
Oh, I was talking in the stream. I thought you were listening to the stream.
Oh.
I was telling you I don't have perms to untime you out because you're the same rank as me.
Oh. But you know, interesting match here. You know, winner goes to play Japan in the final.
Yeah.
And,
Two very strong teams. What are your predictions?
If I'm being completely honest, I'm saying 2-1 Brazil.
Wow. I think this Turkey team is very capable of playing the Moss balls, and obviously they're host first half, so I'm not entirely sure what the score will be, to be honest. I don't mean to kind of hate on Turkey, but I feel like this will be the first true challenge they're gonna see, you know? Like the first true challenge that they're gonna see. I feel like we haven't seen them been challenged.
And the Brazilians are going to kill. They are going to kill.
But again, these Turkey players are very experienced, so they should be expecting to be outreached at the same time, you know? They are very experienced. But I think that there's gonna be a lot of support for Brazil as well. In both halves.
bad though? Why is Tibu looking kind of bad though? Sorry.
Hey,
Sorry.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I saw Tibu in the locker room. You would have had an opportunity there. But big moment here for the kickoffs. So the lineups: Brazil have Gordo, Tony, Kruds, Dantes, and Petro, Kappa, Messi, Kagaja, Ace, and I don't even know the other person. Frank Sank in net for Turkey, and Seguinha in the net for Brazil. Kickoff underway. So Turkey already taken up. Really, anything can happen in these first minutes. We've seen like completely. What the heck? What a defensive touch, but it goes right back to Messi. Messi with the Humbolo. The B-class moving his way. He's gonna take a long shot, but Seguinha comfortably saved that. That's an early test for the keeper, and Tony is completely out of control with his lag. Some out of this world movement from Tony, but he looks like he's still gonna get the ball. He's lagging. It's probably gonna be a raw. So early trouble for Brazil. A lot of the players lagging.
Tony's lagging, and they're already calling for a pause.
Is Tony gonna be subbed? He's off the pitch right now. I think Tony might be getting subbed.
Bro, the X-Class, the best player on their team, is getting subbed. How does that?
Tony,
look at Brazil's bench.
How many goal contributions does Tony have? I feel like he might be up there. I know Turkey have a lot of goal contributions from them players because of their high-scoring games, but Tony's definitely up there, and he's clearly the provider for this Brazilian attack. So, big loss for them, but I think it's kind of selfless. He's lagging. He subbed himself off, but could hurt his team. So, taking it up. And missed touch there. Still got to get this out, though. And he misses a touch. Ace is going to get it. Ace is going to get it back. It's a dogfight for it. On the edge of the box, Ace already looking up for a shot. Ace going to look for a shot. He's going to cross it instead, and it misses. That could have been very dangerous for Brazil, but they haven't cleared the danger yet. Still a lot of crossing options. It's going to go low to Ace on the edge of the box. Ace takes a touch. It's a lovely flick. Ace loading up the shot, but Kruds with great defense there. That's composure from Kruds.
If I'm being honest, I don't think Gig should be on Ace. That is not the matchup Brazil wants.
I think playing Gig in the first place was very interesting. I think, although he's not GMT, he has much lower MS than the Brazilian options, and I think he was he the sub for Tony?
Yeah.
I think, hopefully I think they're thinking maybe he can just hold it down for a little while until Tony's Wi-Fi settles, but in the meantime, Ace with a lot of space. Ace taking it up onto the left. Ace is going to give it to Messi. Messi with the back to goal. It's a nice rainbow flick for the first touch, but it's going to be taken by Gig. That is a nice play from the experienced SSRL. He's going to play it back to Seguinha. Seguinha, he's got all day. Seguinha sees the middle. He's going to try and pass it. Attacker tried to go for the bounce, but Kappa with a lovely ball if that's onside. But Messi thought he was off. He's going to leave it. So not too much action so far. We've seen Turkey get pretty aggressive, but we haven't seen too much. We've seen a shot on goal, but it was comfortably saved by Seguinha. Kruds calling for the ball. Kruds making the run up the middle. Kruds is free. He's going to go long instead. Or is that an overplayed pass to Kruds? Not sure, but he's going to get to Kappa J anyways. Kappa running for it. Kappa looks like he's trying to play it back to his keeper. He is. Frank, I believe, leads the competition in clean sheets. He has a whopping 3 clean sheets in this tournament. And he'll be hoping to possibly grab another, but it won't be easy against this Brazilian attack. So the switch to Ace. Ace with it. Ace surveying his options, looking around the field. Ace has got Gordo on his back. Still attacking. It's a lovely flick to get by Gordo. That is nice. Ace still got it. Kruds won't commit. Ace still with it. Gordo can't get it. Draws out Gignan. Tries to play it, but it's a bit of miscommunication, it looked like. It looks like they were winding up for a cross, but just not on the same page. So Gigna is going to clear this immediately. A bit of a deflection. It's up there. Is that Dances, I believe? Dances, I think. I'll have to check. Yeah, it is Dances, I believe, and it's a nice ball to Petro. Pietro making a run up from the defense early on. We've seen that this Brazilian team is so versatile. Every guy can play multiple positions. Gordo taking it up the wing. Is this a possible cross? This would be very interesting if Pietro went for the Moss. That's great block from Ace though. So Ace is going to give it to Messi. Messi has a lot of work to do. There's not too many options right now. He's going to 1-2 it to Ace. Ace looking for the long ball. Might make it if it makes it over Kruds. Kruds is going to get mossed. And they're going to send it down the middle. Big opportunity for Turkey here. Lots of numbers for Brazil. But that doesn't change the fact that Turkey are very dangerous in the air. Kruds is out of position. It's going to be a Moss. Seguinha though catches it. Moss just didn't have any power on that header. So unsuccessful in the end, but showing early promising signs of attacks from Turkey. I just realized that I was streaming just that part. My screen instead of just the Roblox. But here, Ace taking it. Ace is beating Gordo yet again. That's been a favorable matchup for him all game so far. We've hit the 20th minute mark. And already another crossing opportunity. Gigna presses. Edge of the box. Turkey looking for the long shot. It's going to be blocked by Pietro though. That's great defense. And now he has a 2-on-1. This is a very dangerous 2-on-1. Dantes and Gordo, the two wingers. So Kappa is going to have to defend a 2-on-1. This is a big test for Turkey. They haven't had to defend any situation like this all game. But now it's a lovely ball over the top. That's perfectly weighted for Gordo. Gordo's first touch. A bit slow. Kappa's going to slide. It's a penalty. And that could be a red card. That could be very dangerous for Turkey. This could be incredibly bad for Turkey. Turkey have given up a pen. Doesn't look like it'll be a red card, but it might be a card. Surely it will be a yellow card for Kappa. But it is a penalty early on for Brazil. This is a huge momentum shift to Turkey. Sorry, to Brazil. That 2-on-1, incredibly dangerous. Kappa couldn't get the side tackle in time. It's a big penalty. Yes, you missed it. It was a 2-on-1. But humongous moment now for Brazil. They still have to convert. It's not a free goal. Frank Sank. Side to side in his net. The countdown. The run up. The penalty is going to be taken. It's what a save from Frank Sank. That's composure. Turkey's young star Frank Sank makes a humongous save. The penalty wasn't clinical enough and Frank Sank took advantage. Clutches onto the ball. So Turkey have been given a get out of jail free card. But there's still a lot of football to be played. And clearly Brazil has sent a warning sign to Turkey. Not to underestimate them. But what a missed opportunity. The penalty. You would think with Brazil, such techie and just such calm players on the attack, you would think they'd be able to convert.
Sorry to interrupt you, but it looks like Tony's not lagging anymore. He's low-key chilling now.
So Tony might be making a substitution possibly. So here, Turkey, another crossing opportunity. This time Gig is going to rush it. You've got Kruds in the box though. He is going to try to moss. So it's cross in. Kruds mosses it. It's great defense from him. There's going to be a lot of weight on his shoulders here in this GMT half. He's going to have to make a lot of mosses. So Kruds has been drawn out now. This is the opportunity that Turkey want to attack with Kruds out the box. Messi takes it. Nice flick, but it's well defended by Pietro. Can't get it out though. Messi gets it right back. Kruds, some nice dribbling to exit out. It's a long ball, and that might be poor. So giving it right back is Kruds. Ace with a nice subtle flick there. Ace got a bit of space. Ace faked the shot. Might have thought about it for a second. Ace still thinking about it. Ace with a nice turn. That is great dribbling. So Ace still with it. Ace is going to give it wide. Pietro going to try and block this cross. 2-on-2 in the box. Obviously Kruds is the lowest MS for Brazil. So he's going to cross it. He's going to try and whip it in. But it's hit out by Kruds. And Kappa is going to get it. So Kappa is seeing a lot more of a defensive role against Brazil. I think that they don't want to push too many numbers up. Because this team is unlike another team that they're facing. That's a great tackle from Gig. So Gigna hasn't shown any signs of weakness, despite what people may think about the matchup. But this is a lovely cross in, and he's missed the header. It was a golden chance. What a cross that was. Caught the Brazilian backline sleeping. But Turkey can't capitalize. And it's going to be offside anyways. So it would have been
Tony
offside,
is
but still a
making
humongous chance. And he didn't know it was offside at the time, and he still missed the header. So a lot of...
Tony's back on.
So Tony... So the first pause of the game, 32nd minute, and the big name Tony is going to be subbing back on. My question is whether they'll sub Gigna off for him. Gigna's actually had a very good game. I'm curious who they'll sub off. We know Kruds cannot sub off because of his MS. It'll be interesting who they sub off. If they sub off Gigna, it'll be interesting because, of course, he's had a solid game. He's made tackles. He's made the right decisions. Overall, he's had a good game. Definitely surpassed expectations, but we're going to see who subs off for Tony now. And they do sub Gigna off for Tony. So that definitely changed the formation. The formation, someone's going to have to move into that right center back position that Gigna was filling. But it'll be interesting. It looks like at times when they're trying to defend the crossing situations, Brazil have made a 3-back formation. Obviously their wingers are always available and ready to come back on defense with a rotation, but here Gordo with the first touch sets him up for a 1-2, but Ace is going to intercept that. It's great anticipation, but Gordo fights for it again. Gordo's lovely defense from him. Ace cannot get by Gordo so far. Ace still cannot get by Gordo. That is persistence from Gordo. That is great determination from him defensively. He's going to pass it through Tony, but this one might not get through. Tony wins out the first 2 bodies on him though. Ace is going to team steal his own teammate. Ace with it. He's getting pressured pretty hard. They're putting a lot of pressure on the Ace. And Kruds is going to let that go through, but keeper should collect that.
Bro, I never spurred.
Oh, what a ball that might be to Pietro. Pietro didn't go for the first touch though. Kappa is going to be a foot race. You never know with Pietro though. He could have always reached this, but Kappa going to send it back to Ace. Ace with a lovely through ball over the top. But Gordo could possibly slide for this. We'll see.
Messi's
going to miss that first touch. But it actually might work out. Messi with a flick. It's going to be taken. So, didn't work out.
XO, tackle. I'm seeing Turkey's been more the attacking side, but I think Brazil has been very well defensively, even though Turkey is the attacking side.
So, Turkey, Ace on Tony. He's going to cross it in. Crosses it in, and it's going to be Moss from the defense.
Once again.
Kruds, great defense there. Commanding that aerial threat from Turkey. Not letting anything in so far. But first half is coming to end soon. This will be the end of the GMT half. And Turkey have not been able to make use of Moss ball. Tony had a man gone, but he just couldn't get the pass over. Still going to get it through to Dancy. So Dancy is with it. It's a 2-on-1 if he can find Tony as well. Very dangerous. Last 2-on-1 happened. Kappa ended up getting a yellow card and it was a penalty. Again, the through ball over the top. It's perfectly weighted to Tony. This is the exact man you want in the 1-on-1. Tony Cruz. Tony Cruz. To put Brazil on top. It's a goal! What's a goal from Tony Cruz? Keeper was too slow to react, and it's a top corner finish from Tony Cruz. Composure from the man who had to sub himself out early in the first half because of lag. But nothing can stop this man. Proving why he's next class.
Bro, he gets subbed off. And then as soon as he gets subbed back on, he gets the goal for Brazil. This guy's just, I could feel his aura, bro. That's just something else.
Unreal. That is the definition of impact right there.
That's a bad pass. Miscommunication there by
And Brazil have a man, Peru on the left wing. Kruds didn't see it though. Kruds is going to play it actually to Gordo. Gordo misses first touch, but that's actually going to work out. Dancy might actually be able to get this. And another dangerous attack. I think Turkey are suffering because they haven't faced a team that has this much of an attacking threat so far, and so they don't know how to get numbers back. But Brazil looking to double the lead in quick time. Gordo, great control there. Gordo, is he going to be looking for a cross? Gordo fakes it. What a back heel from Gordo, but it's great defense from Capo. But that Brazilian flair kicking in, what a move that was.
Tony's just such a game changer, bro. Brazil's morale just went up as soon as Tony came back on.
Yeah, it brings so much confidence and a big claim there from the keeper. And is that going to be halftime? Big half, Brazil up 1-0. Will they be going EST? I'm curious, will they host EST or will they stay? I think Brazil are discussing it. I think they're discussing it. Pietro's asked for a pause. I think they're gonna discuss. They are gonna be switching hosts. So EST host again. We've seen multiple times that a host switch doesn't always work. In fact, it can completely cause the team in the lead to lose momentum. But we've also seen it work. So huge match right now. As it is, Brazil will be going to the final against the Giants, Japan. But it's time for Turkey to turn it around.
Do you think that Gig is gonna get subbed on for Cruz for the EST?
In EST, I think so, yeah. Because he's obviously he's not low MS, but again, he will be much lower MS than guys like pretty much any Brazilians. I think Cruds is one of their lowest MS players, despite him being from the UK, even in EST.
I'm not gonna lie, Brazil had Tony is just like he has
much
to
respect to Brazil for me. I mean, they obviously
wait, I just realized. I think Tony has gotten a goal and an assist in every single game.
I believe so, except against Spain when they lost 3-0. Did they lose 3-0?
I think they lost 4-0 against Spain.
4-0. So I think that's the only time. But again, I think that this Brazil team, I wouldn't say is a shock to me. I know they're capable, but I just didn't think they were going to be able to do that in the first half. But they've absorbed a lot of attacks. They've pretty much minimized the cross to barely a threat at all. Seguinha's had some comfortable catches. The defense has looked in control. It's been honestly completely how Brazil would want this game to go. Great game from them. There's no stopping the crosses. There's always going to come in, but they've dealt with it expertly. So much composure from Brazil. But again, another 45 minutes for that to go wrong or go right and for them to double their lead. But I think that penalty, again, obviously when a guy misses penalty, obviously an exclamation point and a big emphasis on that. But for him to miss that early on could have hurt them. I mean, that was a golden chance.
Princess has a big booty, and that's what all I can to say. Princess has the biggest
mouth. I'm not gonna lie, bro. What the hell did you just say?
Yeah,
no offense. I have no, but like your mic was he left. What the hell did he say, bro?
I have no idea what the guy was saying.
Am I the only one who's not seeing a server?
Yeah, I'm not seeing the server as well.
Oh, I see it. Wait, no, that's Kappa's.
Have they made the server yet?
I think they were. This might be. Oh wait. Is this no? This is already the server from before. This is not it. That was GMT. Oh, Gordo's saying let's do this in GMT already. So I thought that Brazil were considering staying in GMT because of their dominance. Because I saw that
Gordo's saying in chat he doesn't want to do the game in EST.
Yeah, I see that. And also Pietro at halftime asked for a pause before he decided whether he wanted to switch. So I think they're possibly having a change of mind and thinking maybe it's better off if they stay in GMT, but they were kind of rushed to switch, so it'll be very interesting. But again, this can completely break up.
Who told Rooster to make a server? What's this guy doing? Why is Rooster making a server?
I think that Brazil also staying in that host would have helped them maintain the momentum. I mean, they were just getting attack after attack towards that end of the half. It was a great end of the half, honestly. But again, Brazil, complete control. Turkey have to change up the game plan. I think there needs to be much more movement offensively.
Pietro said keep GMT, so it looks like we're staying on GMT host.
So, big decision here in Pietro taking sort of the leader role. And it will be
the good thing is, if this game was to go into extra time, I think Brazil, because I've seen it in different leagues, but if it was to go into extra time, Brazil could change hosts in extra time if they really wanted to.
Right, but would they have the first half of extra time to switch or the second half? They would have the.
They'll have the second half to switch hosts.
Yeah, so then, but the second half of extra time is where teams go much more defensive, I think. So it wouldn't be the same effect. You know what I mean? I think if they had the first half of extra time, it'd be a different deal.
in my opinion, I think staying on GMT is good because if you saw, like, they were playing really good defensively on GMT, and if you guys have good momentum, I think at this point in the World Cup, this stage, I don't think you should risk it and go to, ESTOs. So I would, if I was the manager, I would stay on GMT.
But at the same time, you also got to anticipate that Turkey won't be playing the exact same way because they will try to, as I said, I think that it's vital that if they want a chance to re-enter the game with a chance at winning, of course, they're going to have to change up their game plan. So I think...
Wait, I just realized. No, I think Brazil is smart. Forgot. Turkey has Ace. And with Ace, I'm not trying to blaze anything, but with Ace, yeah, he's EST. So if they was to go to EST, Ace would kind of kill them when it comes to
I don't know where Ace is from specifically, but I think that's where it also comes in that, like, you can host different EST servers. There's many different EST regions. So, of course, you could try to avoid that by hosting a faraway EST. But I think that the Miami host is what Brazil want. Ideally, for a Brazilian, that's the closest they're going to get. But I think... Hold on. I'm going to be checking where this host is from. I'll be curious. It's New Jersey host, so...
Is it actually?
Yeah. So they're going... they are going EST, and they're going a northeast. Very northeast host. So, big decision there. I'm curious why they went northeast, because most of their team's Brazilian, so they'll be nowhere near this. I mean, it'll be better than GMT, but still, it won't be that great. I feel like that was a wasted opportunity. They could have chose a better host. Maybe something like Miami or Texas host.
I mean, New Jersey is kind of like right next to me, so I should be hopefully getting like 20 MS?
Yeah, you should. I mean, I'm streaming at like 2K. I'm on like 40, so. But yeah. So that was a big decision there, though. And I think also with the big pause, it's kind of like the momentum has been lost. So Brazil are going to have to sort of rebuild up to the flow that they were having offensively. And obviously also when you change hosts, timing changes and whatnot can throw teams off. So I don't know if that was the right decision, but I think their hand was kind of forced because the GMT host from before, I think, was gone by the time they decided to go with GMT.
I guess this game's not going to be in ESTOs.
So another switch. So time and time again, lots of switches. I mean, I'm curious if the refs are going to do anything about the fact that, like, we've seen, that's like 3 server switches. Surely they won't be allowed to switch again, but, again, humongous second half. Turkey, definitely, I'm not saying they might not sub anybody, but I am saying that we're going to see definitely a change in game plan if they want any chance of winning. Because whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. The cross has been shut down. And pretty much every single time that Brazil look for the long ball to counter, it finds themselves in a 2-on-1 situation, which we saw conceded a penalty, and the second time conceded a goal. But Turkey were in control at the start of the match. So they let it slip through, didn't capitalize, and Brazil up 1-0. Still waiting on the second half to start though. I think they're loading the stadium, possibly. Yes. So I'm curious what the lineups will be then, actually, because again, I'm expecting some subs.
I just saw Cruz hit 200 MS. That was a bit surprising.
I'm gonna be checking the region really quick. It's London host, so. It is London host. So big second half. Finally, it looks like we're gonna be commencing at the second half. And there are no kits right now. So, what was your prediction again? 2-1 to Brazil?
Yeah, maybe it may come true. It may come true.
Yeah, it could. Hey, does anybody have J? We could have had a halftime report. So finally, it looks like we will be starting. So for Brazil,
if you was if you was in Brazil's perspective, would you still push for another goal, or would you try and like, fall back and like try and play it safe?
I think you push for another goal because this is London host, which is Cruds, obviously. But we've seen a couple times where Cruds is drawn out of position and has to go to block the cross. And all it takes is one mouse that goes past Seguinha. Seguinha's a good keeper, but obviously more crosses that come in, more chance that one slips by. And I think then once it goes to 1-1, you're back to square one. So I think they should push for a second goal, give themselves sort of a safety net. Because I think I will expect a lot of resistance from this Turkey team. They are going to try to come back for sure. And I think their philosophy will involve them coming back by simply just going a lot more attacking.
Just realized, if Brazil wins the World Cup, this will be Tony's third international trophy because he won season 4 World Cup for then he won the season 5 Euros.
Yeah.
If he wins this, that's 3 international trophies for the guy right there.
So Tony, and he's been the man of the half. I mean, he played 20 minutes, but had the largest impact. I mean, proving on his X class, but here, second half to start, Brazil doesn't look like they've made any changes to their lineup. But we'll see if maybe there's changes to the formation, but Tony's gonna pull it back. Tony fighting for the ball. Tony loses it. It's a great fight. Here, they're gonna try and pass it over the top. Gordo's gonna be back on it. Looks like Dancy's taking a more defensive role. So Cruds, back here. Cruds is gonna try and force it down to Dancy. It doesn't look like he's gonna get there. Dancy's gonna take it though. Oh, just overall dogfight for the ball so far for the start of the second half. Nice move there from Messi, but it's met with great challenge from Cruds. Tony taking it. Tony with the Humbolo. A little bit of flair from him. Love to see that. And now he's initiated a Brazil attack with Gordo playing the ball. Looks to be a bit narrow. So Turkey, we haven't seen any major change from them in the way they've played so far in this half. Tries to switch it there. Cruds fell asleep on the marking. And Capajé. So that's the first major thing I'd like to point out is that Capajé is much more attacking right now. Cruds pulling him. He's out of position for the Moss. That leaves Dancy's alone. He's going to try and play it, but it's a great challenge from Cruds. That is a great interception. And what a fake! That was a bit of flair in the defense as well. Pietro plays it over the top to Tony.
Tony sees it.
Tony with a great find. That is a lovely pass to Gordo. So Gordo finding himself in another attacking opportunity here. Brazil, early in the second half. Brazil, Gordo making the run. Gordo looking for the shot. It's a great block from Ace. Getting back on defense. Hasn't cleared the danger though. Gordo, bit of delay on the cross. It's a lovely cross to Tony. Tony cross, and he's missed the shot. He's gonna get it back though. Brazil keep pounding this Turkey defense. How much longer can they sustain? It's a great block there. So the counter starts. Never mind. Tony gets it right back. Tony tries to flick it. Tony with control. Tony with a nice chop. That is lovely from Tony. And he loses it to Ace though. Ace unfazed by the twinkle toes. But not after a great move from Tony. And a great attack from Brazil, but a big counter here. Brazil looks like they've gone even more attacking in this host. But Messi's got Kappa with a bit of space. He's going to try and play it over the top. Cruds plays it excellently. Or does he? It's a bit of a misstep. Never mind, that is composure from Cruds. Cruds is a bit of danger, but he's gotten it out expertly. But Cruds is giving it right back. A bit too much on the ball from Cruds. So it's going to be TS. There's a great block. That is how you recover. But Cruds still struggling to clear out. Finally gets it out from Cruds. Determination from Cruds and abundance. The clears, not as much. Had a bit of trouble getting out. Turkey almost capitalized, but shot was well blocked by him. Definitely redeemed himself for the mistake. So a bit of a issue with the auto system here. So it's going to be turned off.
It looks like Brazil are forcing,
It looks like
they're having some good attacks, but just the
taking
counter
his time on the
attacks.
throw-in. So it's gonna go to Messi. Sombrero first touch. It's a poor hit off the head. Can he save it? No, he can't. It's a bit poor from Messi. So Seguinha stands over it and what the hell? We're gonna ignore that. So Seguinha plays it long. It's a great find to Gordo. That is lovely from him. Great ball over the top. Starts a big 2-on-2 if he wants to play this early. Looks like Tony's offside right now. Gets back onside. That might be a lovely ball. That is lovely. It's just a little past him, but it's still gonna work out. Great pass from Gordo. His decision making on that right wing has been nice, and it's a nice rainbow flick to get past. Ace, but the shot is blocked. Has to get it out, and that is composure from him to have that little back heel flick to exit the pressure. But what a flick that was. Brazil, embodiment of flair here in this World Cup. So Turkey really got to get it going here. We've hit the hour mark. Pietro on the run with Messi. He's going to give Messi a bit of space. Messi just a bit of miscontrol, and Pietro with the lovely defense.
Yeah, you see Brazil are going more defensive now.
Considered one of the best defenders, one of the best center backs in SSRL. It's a big touch there, but he can't handle the power on that. That's a great ball to Tony. Lovely find. This is very dangerous again. Might be an ISO for Tony. And Kappa's going to get it back, though. Frank. Oh, that could have been very dangerous from Frank Sank. That could have been possibly one of the worst goals in the tournament, but thank God for Turkey. And the fans are going absolutely wild for Brazil here. I told you that might be a factor. And what a ball over the top from Gordo. He's been playing brilliant passes. I think Tony's getting this. And Tony just can't get it from Kappa. But they're forcing Turkey to reset by playing it back, which is good because, again, we've seen so much time pass by with no real attacking threat from Turkey, other than our shot a bit earlier at about the 55th minute mark. But it's a nice ball over the top for Messi. Messi on Kruds. Kruds misses out on a flick. Messi, the B class on Kruds. Messi misses his flick and Kruds is going to take it. Messi gets it right back though. So Messi with the low flick, but Kruds is going to get it. Kruds has had a bit of trouble clearing it, but no trouble getting the ball off the Turkey players. Tony on Kappa. Tony looking for options. Tony with great control. Wow. That is perfect control from Tony. Again, mesmerizing touches from him, but the pass is a bit off. Never mind, it won't be intercepted. Pass just slips through the defense. Gordo again on this left wing. He's been a nuisance for Turkey all game. Gordo looking to cross it into the box. Gordo fakes it there. Gordo, I think they're going to hold it up a bit, and that's a nice sombrero. Fakes the cross again. Gordo, support coming there to help. It's a block, but it will be a corner for Brazil. I wonder if Kruds will go up.
I think Kruds should go up. I think Kruds should go up.
I don't think he's making any attempt to go up. I'm thinking they're going back post. That's the only thing I could think of. And it's going to go there. It's going to be moused by Turkey. 3-on-2. I thought that was quite unnecessary, to be fair. I don't think they needed 3-on-2. But Ace and ISO with Pietro, but that's a strong defense from him. Looks like Gordo might have been offside.
Yeah, he backed up a little bit. He knew he was offside.
I think he stopped the ball for them. So, bit of fair play from Gordo. Gotta respect it.
It has to happen now for Turkey.
Yeah, Turkey watching the World Cup dreams that looked so within reach just a moment ago. All of a sudden, it's looking like a distant memory. Turkey need to muster up something here. Otherwise, it's bye-bye. Here, the cross. It's an excellent cross. Chest control. This could be it. It's a shot on goal. Let's go for Turkey. 1-1. The savior. XO with a brilliant finish. What a control. Lovely pass over the top. Great control in the finish. Was nothing less of clinical. It will be reviewed though.
They're reviewing it.
What an attack from Turkey though. What a game. Just when you thought it might be over for Turkey.
They're reviewing it.
Brilliant pass from him over the top. That's lovely. And the control was also great. It was a strong pass, but he controlled it great. Set himself up for the shot. Nothing Saguinha could do.
If this is offside,
Turkey will be devastated if this is offside. It is going to review though. Be devastating for Turkey, of course. Massive moment. Ref's gotta make the call here. You think
it would be devastating for Turkey, but it could gain, like, it could help them with their morale to show that you can get one.
It definitely proves that Turkey are capable of breaking this Brazil back line. You saw that lovely pass over the top was perfect. Set it up, great first touch, and the shot, of course, didn't let him down. But again, when you have a moment like that and you come close and it gets reviewed and says offside, typically I expect teams like Brazil to then go more defensive and try to sort of like patch up the holes in the defense as a response. So, of course, and it'd be very hard.
Said it's on. One of the refs said it's on, but he's not the main ref. You have to wait for TX. TX is the main ref, and it's onside, and it's 1-1.
It is onside. Big call from the refs. 1-1. So it counts. Back to square one. Brazil have been, I'd say, a bit more defensive, but they still had a lot of attack, and again, they could easily put themselves back in the lead. Already going very aggressive. Tony didn't go for it. Thought that Turkey might get it, but they don't. It's gonna go back to the keeper.
Why's the police outside your house, brother?
I live in the city. That's my excuse. I might be getting arrested. Ace, lovely control though. Ace has a nice move. Ace over on this side now. On the right side.
I don't see a goal.
Gordo has gotten beat. Gordo went for it, got shielded though from Ace. Gordo looking for the cross. Gordo trying to pass it in. It's a big deflection. Messi's gonna take a shot. Saguinha can't save it. What a goal! And the comeback is on. 2-1 from Messi, the B class of Turkey. Big moment, and he didn't disappoint. Huge deflection off the cross and the shot.
Okay, I said
completely misdirected Saguinha.
No, it's 2-1 Turkey. My prediction was 2-1 Brazil. There's no way it's gonna be 2-1 to Turkey.
What a turnaround! That just shows how unforgiving this World Cup is. You can be in the driver's seat, be in control, and with just a few minutes to go, all of a sudden, in the blink of an eye, you're down. But Brazil won't take this line down. Dancy's over the top, misses it. Tony's gonna get it. Tony's gonna recover it. Tony looking for a long shot. It's gonna be very dangerous. Frank is gonna catch on to that though. That could have been very dangerous. It looked like Tony's shot was going top corner, possibly, or at least that was his intention. And then it was TS by Dancy. Might have taken some of the power off the shot. Ace fakes it. Ace, last time he got the better of his man and it led to a goal here on this left side against Gordo. Dancy's gonna help out on Ace. Ace looking to just hold onto the ball. Turkey's still going for it though. Pietro on Messi. Pietro's gonna take the first touch on Messi, but that might have been a mistake there. Messi's there. Messi a bit of lag there, I think. Didn't affect. Messi with great control.
He's still on goal.
Messi takes a shot. Messi gets past Pietro. Messi, the man, great save from Saguinha though. The shot just lacking power, but what a play from Messi. He's just come to life in these final minutes. And Turkey have benefited greatly. Here, Dancy is trying to ISO. Dancy's though loses it.
He's off first. Mine.
Gordo's gonna take it. Big shield from Tony. It looks like he just ran into the Turkey player. Messi's gonna win it. A lot of bodies on the ball right now. Just looking for a long ball, but it's completely swallowed up by Brazil. And they're gonna have to play it back to Frank.
You're gonna play it safe.
Is Frank
Turkey are playing it safe.
Frank taking his time. This is a much more defensive approach now all of a sudden. Looks like Turkey is just trying to hold up the ball. And lovely fake.
Oh no.
But Gordo
the reach
stands up to it. So, and it's a long ball. Pietro should have this. Brazil running out of time to all of a sudden. And Messi somehow reached that. How has he gotten that? That was incredible. But Kruds, lovely flick from Kruds. That is composure in the defense. Batman himself taking out the wing. It looks like he's going to go for it. There's no time like now. Down 1. 4 minutes to go. Long ball. And that is actually a brilliant ball. What a ball from Kruds.
People are talking crazy about your fire alarm.
I'll fix it soon. I'll try to fix it before the final. But lovely flick there from Gordo. Gordo looking for Tony, and it's gonna be just over. You can see they're going for the back post cross. I think that's the way they think that they could possibly miraculously win a launch.
Tony's.
And Tony's gonna win it. Tony, high voltage in clutch time for Brazil. The nation on his shoulders. He's gonna cross it in. Chested, but not out of. Dancy's couldn't get the shot. Kappa looks like he's gonna TS. They're going for the clearance, and it's second touch, but Pietro's gonna get this. Brazil.
It has to happen for Brazil.
Down to the wire. This finish is gonna be a great block there. That is lovely. But Tony's gonna get it right back. Tony. He's gonna possibly look for the long shot. Tony instead gonna play it over the top. Looks onside. Does a great find to Dancy's. Dancy's little step overs there. Dancy's gonna cross it in. Ace though blocks it yet again. Dancy's gets it right back though. Dancy's has won it. This is a big opportunity for Brazil. Ace is gonna reach it somehow. Ace is gonna get it. Ace is trying to hold it up. 4 minutes of stoppage time. Brazil watching their hopes slip away. Turkey gonna hold it up. He's got Kappa on the switch. Signature little rainbow and back heel flick there. Messi taking it, cutting inside. Messi's gonna switch it. This could possibly eat up all the time left. Pietro running for his life, running for his nation. Brazil might not have anything left. They have to get this. Kappa J going on the left wing. Kappa J gonna hold it up. Pietro has to lock him down and get the ball quickly. Time is ticking. Kappa J is just dribbling back and forth. Is it gonna be full time? Pietro, he's gonna get it. Pietro is gonna clear it up to Gordo. It's gonna be counterattack. Gordo wins it. Gordo has to get this ball up to Tony. Could this be the Cinderella story? Tony finds the long ball. Tony, what's a ball? It's a Dancy's. What's a move from Dancy's? This could be it. Brazil with the chance. Dancy's, and it's a red. It's gonna be a red card.
That has to be a red card. That has to be a red card.
Turkey with a shameless tackle. What's a move from Brazil? But it's been stopped. It's a red card. It's a straight red. That is unbelievable. We almost saw possibly the chance for an incredible match. And instead it's been tackled, but it will be a free kick and this will be very dangerous. So they're reviewing the offside, which is weird because I thought the offside was about like 5 minutes ago. But they will be reviewing the offside.
Now that red card could be dangerous because if Brazil could score, this is the last attack, by the way, Brazil.
I think that Turkey should be looking at this in the bigger picture though. He just slide tackled. Who was that who got a red card? Do we know who got the red card? Who got the red card? Someone tell me in chat.
Kagzura.
Kagzura? So Kagzura got the red card, which means he won't be playing in the final, no matter what happens. If they even make it to the final.
If Turkey makes it to the final, if it's not offside.
If of course it's not offside. I didn't know that they were gonna review this because I remember them reviewing, saying they would review that, but that play was like 5 minutes ago, I guess. So, I understand why he made that tackle. It sucks because that could have been a magical attack. Something straight out of a script. But he did make the tackle selflessly to save his nation, or at least give them a chance. They are not the danger though. It's a very dangerous free kick. But what an attack that was. That could have been something special. But I don't think Brazil needs something special. Right now they just need a miracle. It is being reviewed though, of course. If this is offside, I believe the game just ends and Brazil are out completely. It'd be a heartbreaking way to go out. It is offside?
No, from my POV, when Tony played the pass, he looked dancey, he looked on.
Yeah, I thought he was on. I said it was on, or I said it looked on at the time. I believed it was on. It looked like the back line wasn't in a straight line. There was a straight center back a bit farther back, and they might have tried to trap. Farizone says he's checked it on, so fans are taking it upon themselves to check. It's a long check. I understand why they're trying to make the right call because this is completely the entire game on the line.
Spike, come on, bro. I know it's gonna happen. It's typical TX, bro. Everybody's gonna say it's on.
What? Wow. It's called offside. Wow. That is incredible. It's over. It's called offside. Everything has been invalidated. The red card is no longer.
There has to be an extra.
I don't know if there'll be more extra time because the extra time was already over by the time there was a review. So it was technically on counterattack. He's taking it.
He sold.
They're counting it.
He sold.
What?
What?
This is. He took it. He touched it.
Oh, yes,
Surely.
nah, bro.
Surely this can't be. Seguinha's all the way up. Seguinha with the touch. Seguinha. Gonna cross it in.
Oh,
It's
it's
been intercepted. Kruds though. With it.
Kruds. Nice, Kruds.
Kruds has to get it out. It's gonna be long.
Right, that's right.
And that's gonna be over. It's gonna be over.
There's no way that's no crowd. No way that's no crowd. There is no way that's no crowd. If that's no crowd, this is rigged. No way that's no crowd.
Lot of late drama. They're calling it a goal kick. There was 3 on him, clearly. I still can't believe the offside call was made. Can I get some confirmation? Can I get some confirmation on that offside call? Does anybody have a screenshot? I still can't believe that. I thought he was onside.
Is it a crowd? It's a crowd. Yeah, it's a crowd. Still lost attack for Brazil. Seguinha is all the way up. So the Brazil keeper is all the way up.
Brazil technically have a lifeline here. This has to be won by a Brazilian player. Kruds up. Tony, not sure why Tony's going back. Everybody should be up. He's going to play it to Tony. Going short. They're trying to play this smart. Tony plays it to Dancies.
Everybody's in the box.
He's going to get the crossing.
He's going to look the cross. It's not a good cross. It's still in Brazil, though. Brazil still has it.
Tony's going to win.
Take the
Tony's
shot.
going for the long. Tony's going for the long and he's missed it. It's in the keeper's hand. It's over. What's an end? Brazil, agonizing loss. Turkey prevailed though. The final will be Turkey vs Japan. So the 2 giants of the World Cup. Brazil, heartbreaking way to lose though. That is heartbreaking. So much late drama. What a tournament for them. So much respect to them, but that is just so unlucky.